What's poppin', punks? So, this is gonna be a little bit of a different kind of video, just a short little rant, pseudo animation, whatever I end up using for visuals for this. Recently, I went to the store to pick up some chips and get some ideas for dinner. I went to the bargain section, like I always do, because bargain stuff is always a cool thing to check out with discounted things you never thought to try, things you need, and sometimes things you like.
Dozens of choices of nut butter.
It's better than just letting those things be thrown out or wasted, in my opinion. Now, while I was browsing through the different bargain goods, I saw they had some solo ginger beers. Now, I had prior to that one good ginger beer at my sister's house one time. So I was on a mission to try them until I could find a good one again. The second one I tried tasted like liquid herpes. So I go to the self-checkout with 5 bags of Takis, naturally. Some flamin' hot Cheeto mac and cheese, don't judge me. Off-brand peanut butter, fudge cookies,
nut butter,
bowling spices, and my ginger beer. I know, the tenets of a healthy diet. I scan 1 or 2 of the items and then the ginger beer, but the barcode doesn't work, and the checkout does that yellow flash thing to call an attendant. She was in a conversation with a customer on the other side, turned around, avoiding looking in my direction. Honestly, I was kind of impressed. A true demonstration of skill in somehow avoiding looking over in my direction. She did like the Zoolander, like 270-degree spin just to turn left so that she wouldn't see me somehow. It was impressive, but you know. So I figured I was just going to scan the rest and wait. Some guy goes to the register behind me to start his checkout, but otherwise it was pretty dead. I think I counted, you could count how many people were there on one hand. So I finished scanning, and this thing is still flashing yellow. So I decided to just pull the trigger and hit the call attendant button. Honestly, it's a pretty bold tactic, hitting the call attendant button. Whether or not they respond, how they're going to respond. You'd have an easier time ordering a mac and cheese at a McDonald's. But anyway, she finally comes over right behind me. And so I lift the ginger beer in anticipation, just saying, it's not scanning. And she fakes me out and goes to the guy behind me who had just started scanning his stuff. Probably so she could like check his ID or something. It just kind of reminded me of that meme, I guess, where the waiter or waitress always comes right towards your table with food and then immediately turns right when they get to you to kind of fake you out. That's basically what it was, but like 10 times worse, because she actually did like stop right behind me and then keep going. And she just like ignored me entirely, so
Don't care.
that was fun. So after another minute or 2 of waiting while she's diddling with the computer right next to me, she finally comes over, and I'm just totally fine but confused. I tell her that the ginger beer's not scanning. She shakes it, kind of tosses it up, stares at the barcode for like 5 whole seconds, and then tries to scan it, and is for some reason surprised when the yellow flashing comes back on because it didn't scan. Wow, it's like the problem I just described is happening to you. I don't know what she was expecting, but, you know. But yes, I failed to try scanning the barcode. How could I have been so blind? Thank you, ma'am, you're a hero. I really don't know what she expected to happen when I told her that it wasn't scanning, but whatever. Maybe she was just trying, but then she starts totally judging me, and it started off fairly innocently. Where did you find this? And I told her, oh, the bargain section. She gives me a look like, peasant, you dare to use the thing we have set up as a part of our store?
Yes.
I don't get why there's a stigma with shopping in the bargain section. You're literally just limiting waste. But whatever. So she then tries to scan it again, and for some reason just expects a different result this time. She's like, I don't even know what this is. The whole time she's shaking it up and tossing it around and fingering every damn square centimeter of this bottle. I tell her, oh, I don't know, it's just some carbonated beverage.
Don't care.
I guess that didn't register in her brain when I said that, because she proceeded to keep tossing it up and shaking it. Either that or she really just hated me. How dare you press the call attendant button? I'm gonna teach you a lesson by shaking up your flat soda. Yeah, that makes sense. Although she probably didn't help because it was probably flat because she shook it up, but I digress. So she tries scanning it for like a third or fourth time and then enters like the barcode number twice before giving up and being like, hold on, I'm gonna get my coworker. Not even like a boss or anything, just like get her buddy over to kind of just like point and laugh at me for trying a ginger beer. She goes up to her friend and they're both just like, what the fuck is ginger beer? Where did he get this? And just generally judging something I was going out of my way for at this point to pay for.
Shut up and take my money!
Considering they never even added the appropriate barcode to it.
You see, every item in a supermarket is labeled with a barcode.
Idiot!
Her buddy just says, make it like 49 cents or something. So she comes over, hesitates while entering the thing, and asks again, so what is this? So I tell her again that it's a carbonated beverage, so naturally she's gonna keep shaking it up, tossing it around, fingering it, and then trying to scan the barcode again, even though, you know, it didn't work the first 5 fucking times, but, you know, I'm sure it will work this time. It was just a fluke. She finally did what most other people who work at that location would have already done like 10 minutes prior to this point, and she entered 49 cents, hands it over like, this is a warning, next time don't do this, kind of thing. But I was just buying what the fuck they stocked on their own shelves. So I don't know what the issue was, but I guess there's a huge stigma against shopping in the bargain section, and it's like saying Voldemort's name when you try to get a ginger beer or something like that.
Listen here, Hagrid, you fat oaf! I'm not a fucking wizard!
Like, I get it, it's not a popular soda, but it's not like I'm buying extra small condoms or something. Like, I don't understand what the issue is. I'm just buying a soda. On the way out, she seemed so done with me at that point, and she gave a cold, kind of forced, have a good night, you know, that kind of thing that you say out of obligation, even though you really just want to, like, curb stomp the customer you're dealing with. I get it, okay? I used to be customer service. I can't stand working with people. But I wasn't like being difficult. I was just buying what they stocked their shelves with, which is the whole point of a grocery store. But I guess I was in the wrong. Yeah, I messed up. I'm the one who wanted to buy something that didn't have a proper barcode on it. I honestly probably could have just walked out there with it for free, but I mean 50 cents is kind of a bargain, because usually it's a $6 for a 4-pack, so that's $1.50 each. So I only paid a third of that, so honestly I made out kind of like a bandit, but it ended up being flat. I think I made a review about how it tasted. This one is honestly a really good one, the one that I got. It tasted pretty good. The ginger wasn't too strong, unlike another one that I tried recently. But yeah, no, I don't like going for like super sweet stuff. But anyway, that was just an interesting encounter I had at the store. Go ahead and leave a comment if you want me to talk about anything else or try anything new. I'm always willing to try random new food and drink. I remember trying freeze-dried avocado. That thing is a sin. It is an abomination. Do not ever consume that thing. It was not meant to be eaten. I am convinced at this point. It was probably meant for like fertilizer or something. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this one. Ta-ta for now.